So the biggest thing about mounting the Millennium Falcon is, can it go on a stud? And my suggestion is you try to find your stud here. So a couple things that you'll need. Drill, obviously. Screws, figure out what your, the drywall itself could be a certain thickness, so make sure you figure that out. You're gonna have to drill through the 2x4 into the actual stud. Just a couple things. This is my width of the Millennium Falcon, which is about 23 1/4. And this part right here is the bottom of the Falcon. And this is that center point where the stud is, or where the mount is going to go to make this kind of fit in that area. From here to here is about 10 3/4. So again, I would always measure it, don't just go by my measurements. So first things first, the brackets. These are the most important thing because it's going to be the stability for your wall mount. So I got these brackets at Home Depot. The smaller one is the 2.5 inch 4-pack corner brace, and then this is the 4-inch corner brace. This is the probably the most important one because it's the strongest. It needs to be the strongest, I mean. This area and this area, that's the most important part because you don't want to be inserting here and then all of a sudden it doesn't fit. So and then here too, you're going to do a measurement there. As far as getting these brackets on, it's about 3 1/4 inches space. You can do more, but I think this is a good distance, so there's not really any, hard inserting it through. Right here, I like to keep it flush. That was kind of made it easy for me. This part too, also did a centered up there. I know it looks kind of crooked, but you have to be careful when you're drilling in. It's going to turn, depending on if there's knots in the wood or not. And this is my wall space right here. The length of the Millennium Falcon is about 33 inches, 32 1/2. Just a simple 2x4, which you can find at Home Depot. I think this was like, I don't know, $3. And these all together under $15. So I'm gonna have to screw it into this part because this is the stud. You always want to try to get a stud. Don't just do anchors, especially with something so fragile as the Millennium Falcon. But once you figure that out, here, since there's no stud, I'm going to do anchors through this. So drill through, find the spots, drive in an anchor, and then this should be stable enough to hold up the Falcon, and you're all set. So the bracket is here, here, and in that middle part, like I said. So again, I had to put that 2x4 brick in there just to kind of give it a little bit stability. This is mainly for so it doesn't twist and turn. All right, so finally got it up here. I think it looks great. Here's the 2x4. I was able to get it on there. Everything's flush. One thing you'll notice is this is off because obviously gravity's pulling it down. And what I did was, all you have to do is zip tie it, so now it won't come off the wall. And it's enough pressure to push it against the wall so it's flush. But I think it looks pretty good. I'll have to put the shell back on it. Probably gonna have to use double-sided sticky tape to hold that down. Just a quick note, this tan piece in here keeps falling off when I open and close it, so it's kind of a pain in the butt. 2 points here and here. This was actually, these two parts were actually not as bad as I thought it would, because there's connecting parts for it to sit on right there. This was kind of a pain in the butt. There is that white brick that I put sticker on and then kind of push it onto so it works. Up here, there's 2 points here, here that I put stickers on. Was able to hold that together. Also the turret, also easy. There's 4 1x1s that you can put stickers on. and you should be able to do it. I didn't want to use heavy duty stickers because maybe someday I want to like take it off, and I didn't want to have to like pry it off to ruin it, but a lot of things did come loose, which I had to put back together. There's just these little things, but nothing like broke off of it. This is it. So good luck. Hope you can mount yours on your wall. And if you have any tips or tricks, let me know. Always a good place to start is at bricklifer.com. Thanks.